There is another public health emergency that is killing more Canadians right now than COVID-19, but it's been overshadowed by the pandemic. There's been a huge increase in opioid overdoses in BC and Alberta in recent months. And as Heather Yourex-West explains, the provinces have different ideas on how the crisis should be handled.
The Tierney family has seen the devastation of Canada's opioid crisis up close.
We now know 8 different families that have lost a child to this epidemic.
Compared to COVID-19, Canada's other health crisis has proven to be far more deadly. In BC alone, there have been 1,068 overdose deaths between January and August of this year. Alberta has seen 449 deaths between January and June. That's more than triple the number of people who have died of COVID-19 in those two provinces combined.
We're certainly seeing more toxic fentanyl on the streets. The higher concentrations are being found in postmortem sampling.
It's why BC has worked at expanding access to a safe drug supply, emphasizing a continuum of services, from supervised consumption sites to addiction recovery programs.
As long as I'm able to get there every day, it completely changes my life.
Keegan Tierney has been enrolled in an injectable opioid agonist therapy program in Calgary for more than a year. It gives him a controlled dose of a prescribed opioid each day. But next spring, that program and another one in Edmonton will lose provincial funding.
We've also seen, a move away from funding harm reduction services, which we know are very effective for preventing overdose deaths. We've seen cuts to treatment that's effective for opioid use disorders.
Albertans know that facilitating addiction, as the federal government now wants to do by handing out free narcotics to addicts, is not compassion. And that's why our focus is on treatment and recovery.
Alberta's government says it's in the process of creating 4,000 new publicly funded treatment spaces. But for the Tierney family, that's not good enough.
Recovery is not the same for everyone. This has been a lifesaver for Keegan, for our family, and we are fighting for it.
With lives like Keegan's at stake. Heather Yourex-West, Global News, Calgary.